So our album called Solid Wind. It's our debut album. We did it with a very nice producer in Israel called Ori Vinikor.
The album produced a little bit different than other albums that I know or I produced with like regular producing album. We invite all the musicians to our house in the start, and I recorded them in my house, in our house, and we recorded all the album there. And then we took all the channels to OE studio, and we start to understand what we want inside and how we want to edit the music. So for us, the experience to bring all the musicians, 22 musicians, ARP, big ARP to the third floor, it was like crazy, and it was amazing for me because a lot of very nice people. Music is about people, you know. Everything is about people. So for me it was an amazing experience to bring everybody to my home and to recording them and to have this amazing vibe, because in studio most of the time it's really pressurized and more less dynamic, I think, for me as a person. And this was my dream, to do the album like that. And for my luckiness, I think Ori was allowed this to happen. And after that, actually, we go to Ori and we're recording the vocals and a little bit of drums and more editing or more stuff there. But most of the work was in our home, and then Ori proceed and edit all the album and mixing all the album. So it was an amazing journey for 1 year, I think, to do this. In the middle, we had a tour in Europe. We didn't need to cut all the progress of the album and then go to Germany and Czech Republic and have a little bit of experience of a touring. And then we come back to Israel to finish the album and to make the head start. And immediately when we finish, we had the biggest premiere with 12 band members. We tried to take all the people, but it was pretty big for places in Israel. So immediately after the show, we got abroad also to Germany and Italy and Lithuania, Latvia, Holland, Denmark, United States. Oh, it was crazy years. Yeah. I think the sound is progress. Is for me as a musician, not as a producer. I like to have very flexible work, if I can make. It's more interesting that way. For me, it's boring to do something that I have to do what I write before, and this is the job. So I like the flexibility, and I like when people come to my studio and sometimes they make something different that I was expect. So I really like the changes, and even if it's more work and you need to change something, and it's worth it, I think. And for me, it was very big luck to do it like this. So every musician brings something new, and it's interesting me. So I think this is the purpose to do music. If it's interesting you, if it's not interesting you, don't do it.
A lot of styles.
A lot of styles, yeah.
Wow. But it's better that you have said.
Better than me said. I grew up every style that you can imagine, I think. My parents had a lot of vinyls, and I was ruining all their records, but I listened for a lot of Israeli old music from the 70s, and also American and European music from the 70s to the 2000s, I think. Churches also, everything you can imagine. It's like, if I start to say it will be no end for it. Yeah, I love every kind of music.
When we met, so we did like a combined inspiration, and we heard a lot of music while we've been in this beautiful hill. And so it's Jose Gonzalez and Bjork and 07 and yeah, what else? Gorillas. There's so many styles. We don't have just one style or one record, we just love music. I think I can say of myself, I love music and I love to just explore it. And when there's new things on YouTube, I'll like check it out. And this is, yeah, it's more of like this. The curiosity, and there's no one style. Everything is very interesting. So we come back all the time to Germany because we really appreciate people really listen to new music, and the minds here are very open for new styles of music from all around the world. So we did some things here in Germany. We did some festivals here: Fusion Festival, Rudelstadt Festival, 3000 Grad Festival, Greenland, and a lot more. And now we come back just for venues all around Germany. And it was fantastic until now. Today we're gonna have a concert in what's the name of the place? Theater Schiff. Theater Schiff. So we're very excited, and
Yeah.
yeah.
To be super.